We just bought our brand new Brinkley, and after only 3 months, we have many issues.
We're Nathan and Fabiola. In January, we just started our RV life journey. So if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe if you like our content. It's mostly entertainment because we don't know exactly how to do the right things, but we're trying so hard, and actually all the comments has been helping us a lot. And now, let's go to the video. We did expect to have some problems with RV because every single person that we talk about RV has been saying this to us. There will be problems. There are gonna be a lot of problems, but we didn't expect these major problems to happen so soon.
The first major thing we noticed was at our second boondocking spot, one of the jacks looked really wet. And so we thought at first it was rain, but then when we got to our next spot, we realized that actually it was dripping the hydraulic fluid onto the jack, which is no good, because if it runs out, then none of the stuff works. Both the two slides and all the jacks stop working. So. Yeah.
And along with that, we found many other problems. So this front jack is fine, and on the left side we have some leaking. So this pink thing is leaking. So here's our microwave, and the problem is it's kind of burning in these parts. And also here, so Brinkley is sending a new microwave for us. I think it's unnecessarily, but yesterday I was cleaning the stove and then I noticed these colors fading here and on both sides and in the back. And I know what you're thinking, might be some product that I have used, but it's not, because I test 3 different products in this area over here and nothing happened. So it's not a product. I don't know what it could be. I thought it might be some discoloration or fading. I don't know what's happening. So does anyone have this problem that could help me until Brinkley fix it? I mean, I don't even know how this is gonna work. A beautiful day, I was here in my office working, and then I noticed this. That's what I noticed. And this was not after travel day, because we have been in this spot for 2 weeks, and then this thing just showed up in here. It's so frustrating because it's my office. I like my office so much, but now we have that. So here in the office, we have this crack right here that they're not gonna be able to fix with the mobile tech. So we're definitely gonna need to bring back to Brinkley so they can fix it. And it's just this crack and under. I'm not sure if this thing here is a continuation of the crack. And this top is the same top we have in the kitchen for dishes. So I'm not sure why it's broken. It has this crack right here.
This is awning 2. I'm trying to retract, but it's being noisy. Should I keep going?
Oh my gosh, I think so.
It's almost done.
Keep going, it's better close this. It's going to rain.
Okay. Let's see if this one's happier.
Seems good.
So far. I put it all the way back out because it was being noisy. I don't remember doing that before.
Me too.
Should I grease it or something?
I think you should go ahead and close because it's going to rain.
Perfect. Everything's fine now.
No, it's not fine. It's not fine at all.
I'll put some WD-40.
We need to find a solution for that.
Yeah. The first thing you should do whenever you have a problem is take either photos or video. And that way, when you're sharing it with customer service with Brinkley, you're able to send them what the problem is.
And that part is where I'm totally out and Nathan understands better.
That's where I step in. So there's both phone number, phone support, and email support. And I sort of use both. I sort of email them the photos that they want to see with clear information, but then sometimes I might also call just to let them know I sent them the email. Just so we can get sort of some sort of solution going.
Yeah, but we had some problems to find which method we should use to contact them.
Yeah, at first I tried looking in the door where the controls are to see if there was some sort of number in there, but that didn't work. So I went on Facebook and went to the groups. So after working with support to figure out how we're going to get everything solved, they suggested that we could potentially bring it back to the dealer to have a look at it, but we'd already traveled a little ways. And then after with the whole battery thing in the beginning, we were still sort of iffy about the dealer stuff.
Oh, and if you don't know what the battery thing is, I'm gonna leave the video here so you can check the whole video about it. The dealer installed the battery upside down, so that burns some of the fuses.
Backwards. Yeah.
So it's backwards, yeah.
Yeah, and so we're a little bit. I mean, they probably are fine, but there was like a 2-hour drive, and so we're like, well, maybe we'll just stay. But so what was nice though is that through Brinkley, we were able to work and get a hold of local mobile techs, which is an amazing feature about the whole RV industry is the mobile techs.
Yes.
So we got a hold of Dylan, our mobile tech guy, and then he's able to come to our place, evaluate the problem, talk to Brinkley, order parts as needed, and then go through the whole process. So it's very convenient to be able to not have to move your whole house to have it fixed.
Yes, it is.
After Dylan took a look at the microwave, he saw that there were sort of these burn marks on the inside of the door. And so Brinkley actually, through him, had a whole new microwave shipped over to Dylan. And then Dylan, replaced the whole microwave.
To replace that took a while because they actually had to unbuild the whole structure, remove that, so he had another person helping him to put the new microwave in place.
Also, while Dylan was here, he took a look at the front jack that we have, and he determined that the leak is sort of deep into it, so the whole jack had to be replaced. So we had to hook up the RV to the truck because it's the hydraulic system, so we needed to bring in all the jacks to be able to do the lines properly or whatever. Luckily, he knows what he's doing because I don't really know how the hydraulic stuff works for that. But we had to bring in all the slides because based on our YouTube comments, we shouldn't bring in the slides in and out without being totally level, and if we're hooked up, so we had to bring in the slides. So we hooked up the truck, and then we're able to bring up all the jacks, and then through the propane tank is actually where the connector is for that particular jack. And so we had to disconnect all of that to be able to remove that whole leg, the jack, and then put it all back in, the new one. And then after the new jack was in, we just had to unhook the truck and then set everything back up. This is auto level, yeah.
But it's terrible.
Serious?
And then we have a level so we can put it there. So to fix it, we should put it in the right spot first, and then.
Can I go ahead?
No. So what we'll do is we'll do a 0-point calibration then.
Okay.
You said you already have a level in there. You want to use mine?
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, can you fix that?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. If there's an underlying problem, it's not gonna stay.
So we're looking, and the technician also fixed the outer level. So now your final level don't need to be fixed manually.
One thing that was really convenient was that they actually shipped all the parts to Dylan.
Yeah.
And then Dylan was able to arrive and put everything together. So we don't have to deal with mail or anything like that.
Yes,
Really
especially that was a big box
Yeah.
with a new microwave and all the pieces of that.
Some of the other problems, like the desk and the stove and stuff, we're gonna actually have Brinkley work on when we're up that way.
Good morning. It's a new day in RV life. It's a new day for repairs. So,
Good morning.
good morning. So we're gonna relocate Nathan to the bedroom because today we have the technician through Brinkley to work on a slide and in my office problem. By the way, a side topic. yesterday, so when we went to Costco, I bought lots of garlic because I want to do what my mom does, which is peeling all the garlic, blend it, and then actually the processor is what she used. And then you have a lot of garlic diced, so you put it in the refrigerator, and then as you cook, you can use the garlic. And then I soaked them in water because I thought they would be super easy to peel off. But it turns out that I still need to peel myself. So I need to work on this project too. Oh boy. All right, let me show you guys what's gonna be done in the office. So the office is done. Now I need to put everything back, which is fine. So it's done. We cannot even notice the thing. There's some steps on it. And he left me with a bunch of painting, just in case if I need to do any other things around the RV, which I think will be very useful. All right, so now let's put it back. All right, I'm outside. Today's the day to work on this light because of that color that we have in the floor. So we're going to relocate Nathan to the bedroom office. We're gonna be using the insert that is not actually perfect yet. As I don't know if everybody remember from the tour video, but we're gonna be using here so he can work while the technicians works on the slide.
Here's my new temporary workspace. It actually works pretty well. The desk is a little bit high, so I try to bring up my chair, but it doesn't fit through this doorway.
And now it's lunchtime, and we don't mess it up with our lunch. So I'm here cooking some cabbage in our new electrical burner because we have a lot of solar, more than we actually use when, of course, we don't have trees on it. So I just bought this on Amazon. So I'm used to cook a couple stuff around, and I can have like a couple different settings in here. Amor, lunch is ready. Bora comer. Working the slides, and my garlics are here. So the slide thing is probably done. Anita, please explain to us what happened.
So the slide is, I wouldn't say done. It's fine, it's good for now. But I'll show you our tech, Dill, and he was kind of explaining how it works. So we actually are gonna have Lippard, we're gonna have Brinkley probably replace some stuff from Lippard, the company that actually makes the parts. So what happened is, if you look down here, this metal piece here is, and this whole thing like slides in, and then these things control how much it will slide in, and then this part controls the angle when it slides in. This piece, potentially how it was put together, somehow this piece is a little bit bent, this vertical piece. And so he was saying that potentially in like maybe a year or 2 or 3 or something, it might end up bending more, because once metal's sort of bent, it's not as strong. So Lippard's saying this should be replaced, but that's sort of a complex job. So we're gonna be eventually up at the Brinkley factory. So we're gonna try to have them, see if we can do that at the same time, to have them replace this metal part. But it's actually welded on, so they might have to like cut it out and do something, might be a decent sized job.
All right then, so I think we should do anyway before this thing cause more problems,
Yes.
is what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
If
So
you have the chance to fix it before.
Right, well, it's still under warranty. Have the part replaced.
All right, the good news is that we found out what it was. Imagine if we don't know and this thing keep going there and then.
Yeah, and what's
back.
nice actually is, so Dylan, our tech, he was fixing a different issue about the slide. And so while he was under there investigating that, he noticed that this part was bent. And so it's cool that he, was sort of checking everything up while he was over here.
All right, so hopefully we're not gonna have any other problems with our Brinkley.
Yeah.
So that was our video about things that needs to be fixed. We are very lucky to find some good person to work on it. Brinkley was assisting him the whole time, also assisting us. Mm-hmm. So in that part is actually what people say in the videos and the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brinkley really does a good customer service while you are in a guarantee.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. We'll let you
Right?
know in a year from now how everything is.
Yeah,
After the
because
guarantee.
once you're out of the warranty, they're gonna say like, here's the bill
Yeah. Maybe.
you pay for.
I wonder how many things are, because like the RV has like a year, right? But I wonder if some of the other stuff has beyond that. So
You know?
We'll see.
I
We'll
don't
find
know.
out in a
Need
year.
to check that. So if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are trying to grow here and share with you all our adventures in our Brinkley house. So I hope you guys enjoy.
yeah. Thanks for watching.